I'm cool on 2K. I don't fuck that shit no more for real. I don't know. It's alright. It's alright. I ain't played 26 yet, to be honest.
I'm done.
Yeah, that's really how I feel about it. Give a fuck about no 2K for real.
I'm Todd Grisham, and all the seats have been sold. We're live. Sugar Ray Leonard. Saul Canelo Alvarez.
This bout is scheduled for...
Really?
You've heard of people dancing?
Guadalajara.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. So much firepower here. The courage on display here is incredible. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
Damn, bitch. Hit my body.
Right. He is throwing them bitches, though. I ain't expecting to throw that bitch like that. I didn't.
The fans have been waiting all day for this one, and they are highly hydrated. What an environment it's going to be tonight underneath the stars.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
Oh, he took that jab well. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Perfect punch. That counter punch caught him clean.
Wow.
You like defense,
I'm pressing it back as you go forward.
I'm ready to start saying that shit too. That was just kept coming forward.
They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
That jab doesn't find a home. That jab won't score. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. From this moment forward, he
hit hard
cannot
enough for Leonard.
afford to lose another.
Yeah, hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Leonard hit hard. Feel like
The
it.
bell to start round two.
That nigga hit
The
hard.
corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
Good one.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nope, that jab not going to score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Okay.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What do you
Well,
see
play
so far?
faithful, nigga.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
They exchange punches. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last
Good
round.
brother, good money.
Almost a 10-8. There's the bell to start round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Got him there. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fight has a real good flow to it. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he scores with the counter. Both men step back for just a moment. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Which fighter will say no mas? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk Talk
That
about
shit dumb for
sugar-ray
real.
letter in that last round.
Yeah. I didn't know it changed the little style. I thought it
Here
was
we
just
go
real
to the
quick.
fourth round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Good counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate,
Yeah.
you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Punch, counter punch. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked.
Yo.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. Quick punch scores. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. He threw a punch and just this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
Listen, the fuck you off.
That counter shot lands. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
A perfect counter lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. You'd like to see more jabs.
Haha.
How about that time counter shot?
Bitch.
Well done with that
Feel me,
counter shot.
feel me.
The jab doesn't quite connect. They figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punching. They have no respect for each other's punching power.
You think I don't? I'm talking about, really?
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
I do.
The straight right just misses. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed.
Don't run up on me like that, sir. Fuck, let that shit rock out.
As bad as boxing sometimes there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
So just keep putting it together. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I said, start just.
I got you.
Just vary it up. Get there and win the round. You getting soft on me? The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there.
You make me nervous being active. Every time I try to get active, you make me pay.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like everything. I'm trying to beat you to everything, damn near. Or that at least fuck up your momentum. Like when you try to start some shit, stop it somehow.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Go out, first one shot at a time. Set him up.
But I don't know, as far as like,
Ready to go. He's absolutely
I just be throwing them bitches. And when it comes to me, I just throw that bitch.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Stamina is off the charts. Nice counter. There's a counter shot. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Beautiful counter punch. These two fighters are made for one another. Nice counter shot. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Punch scores. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Oh, Leonard just got rocked. despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Here comes round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
You'd like to see more jabs. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Beautiful counter shot. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Can't score with that jab. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard and
I'm over here thinking like this shit tough.
Start round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He's got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Looking to land the hook. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
The straight right just misses. So close with that uppercut. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Holding nothing back here in the round. They better start respecting each other's punching power. It's all offense all the time. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. At this point,
yeah, this should get crazy. I like this. This should get intense.
Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight.
I know how to.
Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Catch and shoot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Swing and a miss with that hook.
Yeah. Say it again. Huh?
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Incredible work rate. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. To build up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Late ass shit. Been through that shit.
Both of them motherfuckers came through.
That last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Throws the jab but does not score. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Nice punch. Counter punch. The straight right just misses. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
The jab slightly off target.
Shit on myself.
And as we take another punch right here, that sealed the deal.
Oh, hit that, bitch.
Oh, shit, that didn't look like that when he first got hit. Oh, that was a flash?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I got that. I got the flashback.
Right, you over here, bitch, plotting.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't.
Fucking with you, right? I know.
Yeah, I don't know, yo. I can't really explain it, yo. It's not really a strategy. It's like a come as I go type. It's like come as I go. Adapt. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to adapt to all this shit.
I'm supposed to get my ass whooped.
Listen, y'all tell me how many rounds I got. Fuck they talking about.
Shit tough. They got me figured out. They're like,
Not really. Not really. I'm just a little more fluent tonight. I'm not as hesitant tonight.
you cut this motherfucking heat off.
I cut my shit on. I started feeling chilly in the room.
Fuck all that. You relax. Alright. I'm relax your ass tonight. Fucking all shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hear that, y'all? This bed might go on the motherfucker, yeah. Where you wanna go at? Where you wanna go at? Find somebody else, fuck me up.
I'm gonna let you pick this time, there.
Ain't no let me pick. I've been picking ever since I've been winning. I know what I'm doing.
Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. We could either fight with the bitches for once, or we could fuck with I don't know what class that's. No, I don't want.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't fucking with no bitches.
Damn you why, yo?
Cause who gonna beat Clarissa? Nobody. Fuck that shit.
She only in that one weight class though.
You know them bitches phony though. I know all them bitches. Them bitches weak.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Reach wise and all that.
Yeah, I'm fighting for my motherfucking life. God, these bitches beat up.
Shit. I don't know. We got to do this class or go down. We just did lightweight. What's the under lightweight?
I think bantamweight.
I guess we could try and fuck with that. I don't really know I forgot what's over welterweight and under heavyweight, but I don't really know who in them classes right now. We can go over welterweight next or something if you want.
You want to go welterweight? I mean, what?
I'm really trying to keep it regular. I'm really trying to let you pick for real. I'm trying to be used to like any like just random classes.
Featherweight.
Alright, fuck with it. Trying to get used to who in every class and shit like that. So that's why I'm just like, it don't matter.
Fucking me up anyway.
Yo, Duddy shit.
Got this bitch in there.
I don't know. I think you just a little too hesitant.
No, I'm just trying to figure it out.
Okay.
I don't like this class.
Featherweight. It's featherweight.
Yeah.
They got Boselli. They got King Rye. They got Jorge. It's a cool little class. I don't know who the fuck Kevin is. Like Kevin Kelly is. It seemed cool from the look of it. I mean, no, it's a cool.
I'm gonna go with Lomachenko.
You gonna go Loma?
Mm-hmm. Never fought with this man a day in my life.
I'm gonna try. I ain't gonna get Ryan. I'm gonna